I'm Todd Metcalf, and this is Policy on Demand's Week in Review.
What would you tell clients are your takeaways from this week?
I think my key takeaways this week are rooted in the fact that we find ourselves in the transition from the current Congress to the new one that starts in January. Both houses of Congress are fixated on a fairly long to-do list for the lame duck: funding the government, authorizing the Defense Department, averting a rail strike, reforming the Electoral College count process, and more. What sort of agreement they can reach on government funding will play a significant role in whether a year-end tax package catches a ride to the president's desk. But a funding punt into next year would seem to doom any prospects for tax legislation. A broader spending agreement, on the other hand, could open the door to a year-end tax deal. Looking forward to the next Congress, congressional Democrats and Republicans are busily electing their leadership and filling out all-important committee rosters, as well as laying out legislative and other priorities for 2023 and beyond. It's an exciting, if somewhat chaotic, time.
Which question related to policy did you get asked the most, and how did you respond?
The most persistent concern I hear every day, or is it every hour at this point, is whether Congress will find a path forward to pass an end-of-year tax package. While there are a number of important tax items in need of resolution, Section 174, 163J, bonus depreciation, in addition to the usual expired or expiring provisions, whether Congress can find the will to address them before the end of the year depends on whether both houses and both parties can find enough that each wants to reach an acceptable deal. Like everything else in a lame duck, every day matters, and the odds of success seem to change from day to day. There are meaningful differences between the parties on what should be included in any end-of-year tax package. Should it be limited just to issues on which there is virtually no disagreement, like 174 and retirement savings, or should it address other pressing needs both for businesses and families? At the moment, I'm very conflicted as to whether those gaps can be bridged, but miracles can happen as Congress comes to a close.
Where should companies focus their attention in the coming week?
Lame duck sessions are notoriously unpredictable. Despite the uncertainty, or perhaps because of it, this is not the time for taxpayers to take their feet off the gas in trying to persuade Congress to address the challenges they are facing now. However, whether policymakers find a way to address those issues in the next few weeks or in the next few months, taxpayers need to take whatever steps they can to keep their priorities front and center on lawmakers' radar. There is no shortage of distractions as one Congress winds down and another gears up. Taxpayers have to help keep the focus on moving the ball forward.